How you doing, everybody? This is the second installment of Niggerdom, AncientNiggas.com. Me and my niggas, we locked in the lab right now. This is at Mr. Lucky Lefty. Checking me out on MrLuckyLefty.blogspot.com. Tonight I got a couple, guest speakers here. I got my son Chris at King Jaffe. Hit him up on Twitter. Right here, DJ Fuck Up on the original Niggerdom Part 1.
What's good, niggas?
At Yo Q. He gonna be quiet for a little bit, but you know how you get down.
No, not nigga. I'm here, nigga.
Alright, and we got a special feature. My co-host over there at Mr. No Social Networks, aka my brother, aka you introduce your goddamn self.
Chances are you probably already know me, but still don't have no social network at all. So at Mr. No Social Network ever.
If you see him on the internet, it's only because he's featured on something I did, or you can check him out at his own blog spot.
It's bloggingbot.blogspot.com. Illiterate niggas is BLOGGINBOT at blogspot.com.
That ass. Yo, support good music. Check out my other posts that I got on, not related to relationships and the ignorance of, what's going on in our youth or whatever. But tonight we're going to talk about side pieces. In this specific piece, we're going to talk about side pieces and, men and women. Because I feel like on the last video, we got a lot of good feedback from people saying that, we talked a lot about things that were relevant to our generation, but we're going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about niggas, women, everybody. Everybody gets it, you know what I'm saying? So, we're going to start it off.
How many of you niggas is man enough to tell your side bitch she's a side bitch? Or how many of you bitches is man enough to tell your side nigga they the side nigga? Because bitches is playing the same role niggas is playing nowadays. And I think that shit is cute. And no matter what you say, there will always be a double standard.
Always.
You will always be a hoe, and a nigga will always be self-proclaimed by his
No
man.
exception.
No exception. No way to get around that. Like, at the end of the day, if I'm smashing a chick on the side and I'm telling my boys I'm looked at as the man. If you got a man and you're smashing a nigga on the side and you tell your girls, depending on your relationship, they gonna look at you like, that's cool for now, but you're kind of a pop for doing it. You still kissing this nigga?
The thing about it is, ladies and gentlemen, is that, like we said, it's a double standard. It's sad. Oh, God, I'm so mad that guys get it so good for being such dirty niggas or dirt balls, dirt bags. Get over it. But the thing about it is, look at yourself like this. When you have kids, and you have to tell your kids about your past, do you really
want to do that?
Really want to do that?
Let me piggyback off that, because in our generation, when we do have children, we don't want to tell our daughters to do or repeat the shit that we was doing with these chicks out here. We try to tell them to lead a life separate from that, right? Child please, right? And these whores out here that have kids, they tell their daughters not to do what mommy did.
Word up.
And I'm just throwing that out there because a lot of people don't touch on that shit. Yes, we are at a young age, but niggas are having babies. And what you do and the image that you lead reflects on how you raise your children. Don't be popping off and then, expect your child to do it different.
Burr, over here. Before we get ignorant, because that's what we're going to do. Before we get ignorant, the thing about it is that, honestly, throughout history, all powerful men
have side bitches.
Not even, as a matter of fact, all great men that we're supposed to be like, emulate, and follow in the footsteps of, have concubines, not even side bitches. Yeah, all these bitches is on one level, and y'all gotta be good with it.
You gotta change your name after a certain age.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but the thing is that when you want to be a conqueror, a leader, a king, you know what I'm saying, a representative of any sort, throughout history, it's meant that, yo, look, this nigga do what he do with the top one, but he got this, and that, and it's all good. It's sad. Too bad. Now let's get ignorant.
Alright, just a quick sidebar for the older generation. If you're married or you live with a bitch, and you're telling her you love her, all that good shit, and then you go fuck another bitch, but you love her too, that's the side bitch, my nigga. Don't try to throw it, that's not the side bitch. And if you're that side bitch and he says he loves you and you say you love him back, and you don't feel no type way that he goes home and kisses the next bitch, you're dumb.
You're stupid.
And this is
what this video is about. You're a dickhead.
Don't get fancy and give yourself a title and call yourself the mistress and think everything is okay because you're the mistress. Say with me now, guys. Mistress. It doesn't
go to all age groups. Side bitch is just our age.
Hold on one second though. But then they have the females though that have side niggas that will treat their side niggas like they're their boyfriends too. Like for example, I know one of my friends is going through something right now. The bitch he's dealing with got a boyfriend, a hubby. You know, because as a young generation, we all have slang terms for everything, nicknames and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be kissing me, fucking me, sucking my dick, and then you going home and kissing your hubby. That's not right. It's not right. I'm not being ignorant. I'm just being real.
And the truth is, right? The truth is about it. It's like, you doing all this hot shit. Like you said, you coming out, I'm the side nigga, he the side nigga, we the side niggas. Whatever. Whoever's the side niggas. But you doing all the wild crazy shit with us, which you're doing with your hubby as well.
Not in all situations.
But the thing is, right? I don't need. If we talk about all situations, we're never. If we talk about all situations, it's never gonna end.
Right.
But in the majority. Like we said, in the majority. And you'll get why I say
you can ask. Post and ask what it means.
Ask what majority means. But the majority of y'all is doing all this dirty shit with us, because we're gonna call it dirty shit, 'cause it's foul towards one nigga, if not both. But you're doing your dirt. You getting it in, because it's acceptable now in our social time. It's a bad time, y'all. We in a recession. Yeah. Money's fucked up. Bitches ain't got no respect. We ain't never had no respect, so it's bad all around. But you out here putting yourself in the street, because we already in the street. We men. You know what I'm saying? We men. But you in the street now because it's cool, but when you got to pull yourself out the fire, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Shit. Let me piggyback off that, right? That's a public service announcement to the women out there who don't already know, because a lot of chicks like to call themselves educated and, you know, in the know about men. Y'all really don't know shit. The truth of the matter is that a man or a nigga, so to speak, is always more comfortable being a side nigga. Because essentially, if it's done right, you don't have to deal with emotions, the drama, the dates, because you don't want to be caught in public with this nigga, because if you're mixy, like these Queens people like to say, you don't want to be seen outside. You know what I'm saying?
Sure is true.
And you don't have to deal with the overall bullshit that comes with a relationship. Your purpose is to do everything that boyfriend number one isn't doing, or girlfriend number one isn't doing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I hate when people try to eliminate the fact that people like those relationships. Like, I know a lot of niggas out there that only fuck with chicks that got boyfriends. There's a lot of girls out there, well, as we get older, there's a lot of women out there that only fuck with married men, because they, at their point in their life, they don't want to deal with the bullshit. So, stop fronting. I'm tired of fronting. Like, I'm about to call a lot of niggas out because I'm really tired of fronting. Like, everybody fronts. This Twitter shit got niggas fucked up in the head.
Don't get so ignorant so soon.
I'm sorry.
It's not over.